Hello, I'm Michael Bybee. The HEART program is vocational training that serves adults with developmental disabilities. Joining us today is Executive Director Jane Cummins. Jane, great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So, adults with special needs. Are there a lot of options out there?
Sadly, there are not a lot of options after high school. So many people aren't aware that if you have special needs and you're in a special education program, you can stay in high school till you're 22.
Really?
So in effect, these people get 4 additional years of high school. So they go for the first 4 years when they're 18, and then they go for 4 more years. And that can be free if they're in a free public school, for example. But after high school, then where do they go?
Right.
You know, many of them are not able to go to college. There isn't
Sure.
really a special education for college, and many of them are not able to get a job independently right after high school. They just don't have the skills they
Right,
need
that
yet.
makes sense. So talk a little bit about the HEART program and what it is that you guys do.
So that's exactly where the HEART program fits in, is trying to meet those needs of those individuals who are coming out of school, who want to work but aren't ready yet to get that first job. And so at HEART, we provide job training, education, and even employment programs for people exiting those special education programs. It's a free program. It's very exciting. And when someone comes into the HEART program, we have a classroom environment with special education teachers who are going to continue to work on their reading, writing, math, whatever, educational skills
Sure.
they may need to progress. But we're also going to put them in a job training program where they're going to learn skills and also the soft skills that they need to be successful on the job. Things like how to talk to your coworker,
Right.
for example.
I would think that it'd be pretty tough because each individual is unique and has
That's
unique
right.
needs.
And especially at HEART, because we accept anyone
Right.
who would graduate from special education. So there are other organizations who focus on, for example, the Down Syndrome Association or autism, but we take really anyone. So we have folks with Down syndrome, we have folks with autism, we have folks with cerebral palsy, we have people with cognitive differences, and a wide variety of disabilities and challenges. And then among those individuals, you're absolutely right, each person is different, and
Right,
each person
sure.
has their own challenges and their own life history and their own story and their own family background and their own desires of what they want to do for work. And so that makes it a challenge, but I think that's something that the folks who work at HEART, we really like to look at each person as an individual and really unlock that person's potential and really try to find out what can that person do to give back.
I think one of the neat things about the HEART program is your job placement and kind of some of the actual employment that you guys get out and do in the community. Talk a little bit about that.
So it's very unique, and thank you for saying that. We focus on 2 types of jobs. The first is vending machines. We started a vending machine training program in 2006. It was the first job training program that we started at HEART, and it has just really grown. So it started with the idea of one of the teachers and our program manager who said, this is something they can do. It's very repetitive. It's something we can teach.
Right.
We can make a curriculum around it. So it started from that educational standpoint.
Sure.
But now it's grown into a job training and actual employment program, because what we found after the first year, we had 50 people trained to work on vending machines, but nowhere for them to go work.
Gotcha. So vending machines and the other type of...
The other type of job training that we do is in concession stands. That really grew out of the vending machines, where we would take the granola bars and the bottles of water and chips and candy and sell them across a table. And that program has grown to where now HEART is operating a concession stand at every Rockets game. And we work with Papa John's at every Texans game and every Dynamo game.
Excellent.
We're also working with them to sell concessions at the Shell Houston Open.
Jim, we're really tight on time. So a lot going on. I understand there's a waiting list of over 5,000 people trying to get into the HEART program. So clearly a need. Thanks for all you're doing. I'm sure the website's a great place to go for more information.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great talking with you. Thanks for being here.
Sure.
To learn more about the HEART program and other Newsmakers segments, visit ComcastNewsmakers.com. I'm Michael Bybee.